Hi, I'm Claire Connor, Principal Consultant at Geniez AI. Gil, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, and I'm Gil Peleg. I'm co-founder and CEO here at Geniez. For those who don't know me, I've been in the mainframe space for now 27 years. And previously, I was the founder and CEO at Model 9, which was acquired by BMC. And then my co-founder Dan Sprung and myself started Geniez, and happy to tell you all about it today.
Great. Why don't you start by telling us how you see Gen AI in the mainframe space?
We see the market sort of divided into three areas. One is AI on Z. That's not really generative AI, that's more traditional AI models running on the mainframe designed for transactional use cases such as fraud detection. Another category is the code assistance or code modernization. We perceive this not as a mainframe vendor space, but more as a hyperscaler space around code modernization. We see Amazon Q, we see Microsoft Copilot, we see Gemini Anthropic offering things around COBOL. But our focus is really on the right-hand side of this slide, where the generative AI race is happening, where we see every week new innovation from OpenAI, from Anthropic, from Gemini, and Amazon Bedrock, and our mission here at Geniez is to bring that innovation to the mainframe space.
Great. What is it that Geniez actually does?
So Geniez is a software product. We call our product the Geniez GenAI Framework. At the core, it's a technology to deliver real-time mainframe data to AI applications. It's a mainframe native application, so it runs on the zip engines, it uses the mainframe security controls in WLM, but it supports all the leading LLMs and AI agents in the industry. On top of that technology, we have built what we call the Genies, which are AI assistants designed to help mainframe professionals specifically to do their job better and faster.
So can you share a use case for each Genie?
Yeah, so we have four main Genies, one for operations, for security, for application modernization, and for capacity planning and performance. What is a Genie? A Genie is a chat interface on top of mainframe data sources. So for example, the operations Genie, it sits on top of the live SMF stream, on top of job outputs from the spool, on top of your syslog. And you can ask it questions around operational insights, such as show me the top CPU consuming jobs in the system, or what's my 4-hour monthly peak window. Or you can use it for troubleshooting the system. For example, if you see the system is slow, you can say, okay, I've noticed my system is slow in the past 5 minutes. Can you have a look and tell me why are transactions delayed? The security Genie is designed more for security professionals to identify changes in permissions, check for vulnerabilities, and for audit and compliance purposes. Application modernization is more about mapping your application assets, what's active code, what's inactive, streaming mainframe data from the mainframe to the cloud. And the last one is the capacity planning Genie that's focused on system performance. So you can use it to assess MIPS consumptions by job, you can check CP versus ZIP utilization, or you can even compare execution of several jobs.
That's great. And what does the architecture actually look like?
So it's a pretty straightforward architecture. We have two main components to the product. One is the framework server. That's a containerized application running on a Linux server. It can run on premises close to your mainframe, or it can run in the cloud close to your LLM. The second component is what we call the mainframe data bot. That's a mainframe starter task. It's written in Java and it runs on the zip engines, and that's what actually accessing the mainframe data sources, extracting data and sending it back to the framework. The final component is the LLM. You can use any industry-leading LLM, either OpenAI or from Anthropic, Gemini, or you can even use Mistral running on-prem, for example.
And how does the security work? I think it's going to be really important for everyone listening. So if you can give us a bit of an overview on the security of our framework.
Definitely. So we have built the product with a security-first design, meaning we first figured out the security and then built a product on top of it. It's patented technology. And the way it works is that when a client identifies to the framework, it uses an API key. That API key is associated with a RACF ID, and any mainframe data access is verified against that RACF ID. So if you trust RACF, you should trust the framework security controls. And by the way, it doesn't have to be RACF only, it can be top secret or ACF2. And just one additional thing to know about the security architecture is that we have worked really hard to minimize the attack surface. The databot does not require any APF authorization. It doesn't require UID 0. So it's really a standard application on the mainframe.
That sounds really good. Can it query other data sources? Can you give us a summary of what it can access?
Yeah, so we support quite a few mainframe data sources, both application level and system level. So on the application level, we support the popular databases such as DB2, MQ, Vism datasets, or any COBOL map dataset. On the system side, we support the live SMF stream, we support the syslog, the operlog, we can check job outputs, we can access the database, for example, and if that's not enough, customers can also provide their own plugins to access unique data sources that they have in their environment.
I mean, that sounds really exciting. So let's assume a customer wants to install this. How complicated is it, and what are the prerequisites?
So it's a very straightforward installation. From what we see, customers typically get up and running in less than 4 hours. The framework, all it requires is a Linux server and Docker installed. On the mainframe side, all you need is Java 17 or 21, and that's pretty much it. You don't need any additional software set up, so you don't need ZOSMF, you don't need ZOS Connect, you don't need any specific monitor. The framework and the databot are everything you need to start querying mainframe data sources.
That sounds great. So to summarize, I'm a mainframe professional. Give me 3 reasons why I should look at Geniez.
Yeah, so first of all, Geniez can help you understand why something is happening and not only what's happening in the system. It can make you more efficient and save you a lot of time on your day-to-day activities, and it can even save you money by helping you recover quickly from system issues.
That sounds great. Thank you, Gil, for taking the time with us today. If we want to learn any more about it, where can we go?
We have a lot of information and resources on our website, so we invite you to check the website and reach out through there.